Good morning. It's Monday. I am heading up to choir practice. This is our really big week, final week. 3 performances this upcoming weekend and 2 rehearsals this week, plus all my other stuff I got going on. So I'm going to take you along. So let's hit the road. So here are the beautiful grounds here. Yes, they've started putting up their Christmas decorations. It's kind of cute. Each area is assigned one part of the community here to decorate. So on Friday night, you'll get to see all these with their lights on. So it's kind of fun. But yeah, beautiful community. The choir I play for, this is my 7th season. They do 2 concert series a year. And the chorale ranges in size from about 60 to 100, and we're kind of in between that right now. So here's the clubhouse, and we're gonna go in for rehearsal. Okay, practice is over. It was almost 3 hours. Needless to say, I'm a little tired, and we didn't quite get through everything. So, as is the week of the concerts, there's always a lot of stuff to work out. So now, on to the rest of my day. I have a couple of errands to run before I go to teach some piano this afternoon. So, we are off to run our errands. So I made a stop off at Kohl's to pick up an online order. I have to say I love being able to do that. Order online, pick up in the store. Went to the post office to mail off some CDs. And now I'm going home to eat lunch. I have about 15 minutes to eat some lunch. And then it's off to go teach piano. Here is our tiny little church where I play the piano, both the baby grand and the digital piano. I just have one student today, another one's out of town, and then I will be working on some music for church. Who's come to join us. Look at that sweet puppy. Hi, Bunny. You say hi? You say hi? Yeah. This is the advantage of being your own boss, right? Is you get to bring your dog to work. So my husband, actually, we work at the same place. So he brought the dog to work today to join me at the end of my lesson. So now I have my dog here to join us. So let's just continue on and we'll see where we go from here. I've laid down several parts here and I've got a rough draft. Now I'm just gonna save this guy because I have to go. I have another appointment, so I'm going to have to finish this on another day. So I'm going to quickly here save this on a good old floppy disk. Tell me if any of you remember what a floppy disk is. Yes, it's a little scary here. Let's see if we're done. There we go. Okay, so anybody remember what these are? Yes. Fancy technology, but still old school storage. So, all right. Here's my puppy. Mama's gotta go. Mama's gotta go. Daddy will take you home. Yes, a good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, a good boy. Yeah. Look at that tail. Don't you just love that tail? Yes. It's about 6:15 and I am home finally for the day. I just finished up at the gym and now I need to go fix dinner and relax. So it's been a long day. And while I was driving to my appointment, I received a call and a request for a piano gig. in 2 weeks. They had somebody cancel and wanted to know if I can fill in. So after this week, there will still be lots of piano to work on. But I will think about that tomorrow. Tonight, it's time for some relaxation. If you can hear me over the rain, this is what's going on here today. This is our version, Southern California version of a winter storm. So I've got my Christmas music on and just enjoying this wonderful rainy day before I head up to practice. Getting ready now for concert number 2. It is about 3 o'clock in the afternoon and call time is 5:30 and I have about a half-hour travel time. So although I like to get there a little bit early, so I'm just kind of putting myself together now. I decided tonight I'm going to do more of a pinky berry / purpley eye look. We'll see how it comes out. I have a vision in my mind. We'll see if we get there. Last night I used the Soft Glam palette. I liked that. That was kind of more of a classic look, and I started off with a bright red lip and my husband's like, so I toned it down and I did like the lip color, but tonight might do something different. So I am using this palette, the Blushing Berries by Dose of Colors, and you can see, I don't know if it'll come through on camera, but yes, these really bright, this middle shade's really bright. We're gonna go light on that one, but then I'll pull in another palette for a little sparkle on the lid. For my lids, I think I'm going to do what I did last night, and I'm going to start off with a base of the Stila Kitten. This is the cream shadow. It's not the glitter one, but the shadow. And I think I'm going to put this here on the inner corner and then top it with another eyeshadow. I know that looks a little strange. We're going to fix it. We're going to go over it with a little shadow. Now, in this palette, these shimmer shades, they're so weird. You just have to see it in person and touch them to believe them, but they look like there are just rocks in there. And when you swirl your finger in there, though, it's super smooth, but it picks up just this amazing, I mean, metallic glow. And I love, these are beautiful by themselves, but I really love them also over a base, because the base gives them more of a solid color underneath, and then these just add a really beautiful sparkle that you can then fade into your other shadows there on the outer corner. For foundation, I'm doing a combination of Peach Perfect and the EX1 foundation. Even though this isn't the most long-wearing combination that I have, it lasts long enough. So I need this to look fresh and not have to blot or anything for about 6 hours. And I feel like this combination does that for me. And it gives good coverage, but it doesn't look too mask-like. So that to me is the combination, or the fine balance when you are a mature woman. If you get your foundation too heavy and too thick, it can start make you looking a little bit older than you are. So for a little more contour, I'm going to go in with the Smashbox Cali Contour Kit and do a combination of these two. So a little contour slash slight little bit of bronzing. For my blush, because I want something kind of vibrant and pink, I think I'm going to go in with this. I'm planning a whole get ready with me using this palette, but this is by It Cosmetics. And this blush is so pretty. Just makes you look like you're wide awake, and it only needs just a tiny little bit. I think we're gonna park on this side today. Heading in for round number 2. Well, as you can see, it is a beautiful day here in Southern California. It's in the mid-50s. And here we are for our final performance. I can't tell you how happy that makes me.
Made arrangements for you?
Charlie is going to.
I was worried.
Thank you. Thank you for your concern.
Ready?
We are.
Ready to see.
Ready?
Number 3. This is the best.
She has a very important part.
Oh, yes.
Can you say Merry Christmas in Hawaii?
Mele kaliki maka I haole makahiki ho. Happy
Merry
New Year.
Christmas. Happy New Year.
Yes.
Thank you. This has been my helper, my videographer. So.
Oh.